Morning everyone. This will be a restorative session. Okay, so so after the excesses of Christmas and maybe New Year, this is to replenish and relax really. Okay, so if we come into our comfortable sitting position, okay, nice straight spine, doesn't really matter what your legs are doing. Close your eyes and then feel into your body. And just try and soften it and relax it. Okay, bring your attention to anything that needs attention. Okay, and focus on it and breathe nice, steady, deep breaths as you feel it. Okay, relax through your upper body, your sort of chest, arms, shoulders region, neck. Feel the weight of your head, feel it, bring it in line with your shoulders and pelvis. So head, shoulders, pelvis, that's the line. Linked by your spine, press into your sit bones, lift through the crown of the head, and then soften and relax. Okay, we're going to start with 2-4 breath. Okay, so breathing out twice as long as you breathe in. So a nice steady inhale to a count of 2, whatever your natural inhale is, and then double it, breathe out for a count of 4. Okay, so starting with 2-4 breath. Continue to relax through the body, okay? Try not to introduce tension once the focus is on the breath. Breathing in for 2 and out for 4. And then just increase it by 1, so breathe in for a count of 3 and breathe out for a count of 6. Okay, we double it on the exhale, so in for 3 and out for 6. Okay, make this your final 3-6 breath, and once you've fully exhaled for 6, return to your normal breathing, equal breaths in, equal breaths out. And then open your eyes, take a soft focus on the floor in front of you. And then nice and slowly just start to roll your shoulders forwards, down, back and up. Okay, just nice shoulder rolls, just relaxing your neck and your arms as you do so. Okay, try and feel the attachments of your muscles to the rest of your body. And then slowly rotate the other way. Okay, so nice steady shoulder rolls, releasing and relaxing. And then stop the rotations, bring your fingertips to your shoulders, okay, keep your elbows sort of lifted. And then nice and slowly bring your elbows together, so keep your fingers on your shoulders, elbows together, gently squeeze them together if you can, push them. And then nice and slowly rotate them, so we're going to go round with the elbows, so bring them out to the sides all the way up and try and bring the wrists together behind your head as you lift your elbows. Okay, and then wrap the elbows towards one another as you come down back to the starting position, squeezing your elbows together. Okay, we'll go back the other way, so lifting your elbows up, obviously parting them to get them past your head, bring your wrists together behind your head, keep your elbows out this time, bring them down out to the sides and then roll them back to the starting position. Okay, one more of those, so out to the sides, straight off. Okay, lift them up, bring the wrists together behind your head. Okay, bring the elbows together in front of your face and then bring them down to the starting position. Okay, keep your fingers on your shoulders, bring them out to the sides and then just rotate your shoulders so it's a bit like you're sort of canoeing. Nice wide rotations and then stop and go back the other way. Okay, so nice wide rotations the other way. Keep breathing. And then come to a standstill. Nice and slowly release the arms up to the top And then cross one arm in front of the other, doesn't matter which way, and then cross or sort of twizzle your hands around, that's it, and then bring the arms up and over your head. Okay, and then nice and slowly as you inhale, stretch the arms up to the ceiling, so straighten your arms as much as you comfortably can. Take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right hand side. Okay, and then hold the twist round as far as you can go. And then release the arms, okay, bring them down to that right hand side, bring your left hand onto your thigh, and then gently use that leverage, so press into the thigh, twist through the torso. Last thing round is your head and neck, okay, so coming into that twist, try and hold it, upper chest breathing, steady everything down, and then nice and slowly come back up with the arms as you come back to the centre. And then whichever way you twizzled last time, bring the other arm in front, twizzle the hands around, gently bring them back over your head. Nice deep breath in as you do so, maybe straighten them a little more. As you exhale, twist the other way. So twist to the left hand side, okay, feel the squeeze, hold the twist, and then release the arms, keep the twist in the torso, bring your right hand down to your left thigh, okay, and then use that leverage, gently twist the torso, bring your head around behind you, looking behind you, hold the twist, nice deep breath in, and then nice and slowly bring the arms up to the top, okay, raised arm pose, palms together, arms sort of shoulder width apart, nice deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the right hand to the floor, and then sway the arms, energize the arms across, bring the shoulder back a little bit. And then nice and slowly just turn your head to look down at the floor. Okay, so just turn your head, feel the squeeze in your neck muscles, and then turn the head up towards the ceiling. Okay, feel the squeeze of the neck muscles the other way. Come back to where we started, and then release, sway over to the other side, bring the hand to the floor, softening the elbow, stretching everything away, bring that elbow back, and then release the gaze to the floor. So turn your head, twist your shoulder muscles, your neck muscles, looking down at the floor, and then rotate and come back up, looking up towards the ceiling, and then bring your head back to the starting position, arms come up to the top, nice deep breath in, intertwine the fingers, press the back hands to the top, nice and slowly bring them down to the horizontal position, energize them, push them away from you, separate the shoulder blades, take a breath in. As you exhale, twist to the right hand side, keeping the arms nice and long. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, come the other way. And then keep the twist, keeping over to the left hand side. Bring the arms up to the top, so keeping the twist. And then once they're up at the top, turn and twist the other way, and then bring the arms down, twisting to the right, and then bring them back to the center, and then release. Well done. Relax your hands down, relax your shoulders, and just sit for a couple of moments, just softening, relaxing neck and shoulders. Okay, release the legs from your sitting position and come into a sort of wide-legged sitting position with your arms beside you. And then we're just going to windscreen up the legs, so bring them to the right-hand side first of all. Okay, as they come over, gently push your left hip to the ceiling as you press your knee to the floor, and then look the opposite way, so knees are to the right, look over to the left. Okay, try and sort of hold the position, breathe into it, and then nice and slowly roll the other way. Okay, so knees to the left hand side, lift that right hip this time, and then look the opposite way once you're there. And then release back, and then just windscreen up your knees one side to the other, just sort of a free-flowing movement, softening and relaxing your hips. And then come back to central position. And then with your left lower leg, just bring it in front of you and bring your right leg down beside. Okay, so the sole of that foot is on top of the knee and the lower leg's in line with your knee. Okay, so we're in this position. And then bring your arms either side of that front knee, and then we're just going to walk our hands away, coming over that left hip, okay, so that your torso is sort of equally balanced as that you press into that left hip. Okay, take it easy. Okay, you can stay on your hands if it's a little bit too much for you. Okay, otherwise just rest down, relax your head and neck, either on your forearms or come all the way down if you can, straighten your arms away from you. Okay, so it's a sort of a milder form of pigeon. Okay, but feel into that left hip. Okay, gentle pressure down from your pelvis sort of into that hip, so you sort of pressurize it downwards. And then we're going to do some staircase breathing. So I want you to take a nice deep inhale and then let the exhale out in 4 parts. So breathe out a quarter and then pause, a half and then pause, 3/4 of your lung capacity and pause, and then a full exhale, and then a nice steady deep inhale and exhale without any pausing, and then one more staircase breath, nice deep breath in, breathe out for a quarter and pause, out for a half and pause, 3/4 and pause, full exhale, and then a nice steady deep inhale and exhale, and then return to your normal breathing, and then gently come out of that pose. So press into your hands, lift up, and then swap over. Okay, so come over onto the other side, left leg in front of you, or left lower leg in front of you, right leg down to the side, other side, and then fold over that opposite hip. Okay, so you're on the other side, supporting yourself either on your hands, your forearms, or just pressing your chest all the way to the floor. Maybe bring your forehead to the floor as well. Okay, but just go with whatever feels right in your hip. Okay, gentle pressure down, pelvis into your hip, and then back to our staircase breath. So nice steady deep breath in, and then breathe out for a quarter, pause, half, pause, 3/4, pause, full exhale, and then a nice deep inhale and exhale with no pausing, and then another deep inhale, staircase breath, breathing out for a quarter, pause, out for a half, pause, out for 3/4, pause, full exhale, pause, and then a nice deep inhale and exhale. And then once you've completed that, return to your normal breathing, nice and slowly, press yourself back up, and then come up into tabletop position. Okay, so wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Gentle sway of those hips from side to side. Are you feeling everything? And then come back to your neutral position, and then bring your right leg out to the side first of all. Okay, so straight out to the side. Okay, try and keep your legs straight, try and bring the sole of your foot in contact with the floor, so you just have to flex at the ankle a little bit. Okay, and then sort of balance yourself back up on the remaining leg. Okay, but keep that leg nicely straight and press into the sole of the foot as you slowly bring your bum back towards your rear heel. Okay, now try and sort of feel everything as you go back. Keep the pressure into that foot and then come back as far as you can and hold it. And then nice and slowly come forward, keeping that pressure through that straight leg. Okay, come back to your neutral position where you started. And then one more time, so coming back nice and slowly, bum back to heels, pressing into that foot, keeping that pressure down. Come back as far as you can. Try and keep your back sort of nicely flat as you come back. Okay, try not to curl too much. And then come forward, back to our neutral tabletop, and then swap over. Okay, so bring the right leg or left leg out to the side, whichever one you did before. Go the opposite way. Bring the sole of your foot to the floor, press into it. Nice flat back, nice and slowly, bum back to heels, okay, pressing into that foot, straight leg, flat back, hold it as far back as you can, try and feel wherever you feel it, maybe in your back, in your hamstring, somewhere else. Nice and slowly come back to the center. And then one more time, bum back to heels. Nice and slow, coming all the way back. And then come back to our neutral tabletop, bring the legs together. And then come down onto your forearms and walk your forearms out, flatten completely onto the floor. And elbows under your shoulders, just soften your low back. Okay, you may have felt a little bit of tension there when you came into that position. Okay, so take it easy. Come into a sort of neutral sphinx position, forearms in line or intertwine your fingers. So elbows underneath your shoulders, feet in line with your hips. Okay. Try and relax your low back and then just try and soften mid-spine up, gaze to the horizontal, press into your hips, your forearms, sorry, gently pull your elbows back and then gently push your hips towards your elbows. And then sort of soften them. Come onto your left forearm, you can keep it at an angle like this, sort of 45 degrees-ish. Bring the other arm behind your head and then nice and slowly try and lift and twist around to that right hand side. So right arm behind your head, twisting around, lifting that elbow, trying to soften and relax everything else. Nice and slowly come back, swap over, bring your right arm, forearm to the floor, bring your left arm behind your head. Nice and slowly twisting around the other side, elbow high. Come back to the center, swap over again, so back onto your left elbow. This time we're going to keep the arms straight. Okay, so bring that right arm out, lift the back of the hand up as far as you can and hold. And then slowly bring it down, swap over, forearm to the floor, left arm comes up, beautiful. And then bring it to the floor. And then come into goddess arms on the floor. So bring your chin to the floor, goddess arms. And then nice and slowly, we're going to lift our right leg up, point the toe, and then bring that leg over your straight left leg. Okay, bend the knee and bring it over as far as you can without lifting your arms off the floor. Okay, so it might be hovering along the ground. Try and lift it up as high as you can, that foot towards the head, but you're twisting around the lower part of your bod. Okay, nice and slowly come back, swap over, okay, left leg lifted up, point the toe, bend the knee, and then start to bring it over your straight right leg and bring it up as far as you can, out as far as you can. Feel that twist without allowing your arms to move, and then come back to the center. And then bring your hands underneath you, come on to your chin under both hands, and then bend your lower leg, flex your feet, squeeze your heels towards your bum, hold that squeeze, squeeze your bum, push your pubic bone into the floor, squeeze, 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 and then soften, release, straighten your legs. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to come up through cobra, lifting head and shoulders, and then release your hips, come back up to a sitting, or sorry, a tabletop position. Okay, take it easy, sway your hips, get your low back used to curling the other way. Now you're up, cross your ankles, sit back over your ankles, and then come into a lying position on the floor. Arms down by your sides, bend your knees. And then once more, bring your feet to the edges of the mat, so the width of the mat, nice and slowly. Windscreen wipe your knees, left and right. Okay, nice slow movements, feeling into your hips, pelvis, low back, spine. Okay, gentle rotations, gentle windscreen wipering of those knees. And then come back to center, feet together or hip width apart, arms out to the sides, nice and slowly release your knees to the left hand side. Bring your top knee up, grab hold of it with your left hand and gently persuade it to the floor, but don't allow your shoulder blades to lift. And then if you can grab hold of your left foot with your right hand, Okay, you sort of come into this bindy spinal twist. Okay, shoulder blades on the floor, head nicely tucked, spine straight, and then gentle persuasion of that right knee towards the floor, or if it's on the floor, obviously just relax into the pose. Okay, otherwise release everything, try and move that knee a little bit closer to the ground, allow the twist to occur. Final breath, release, come back up, and then go the other way. So knees to the right hand side, top knee up towards your head, grab hold with your right hand. Okay, if you can grab hold of your other foot with your left hand, shoulder blades to the floor, tuck the chin in, and then soften and relax, hips to waist, knee towards floor. If it's on the floor, just relax and breathe and feel. Final breath here, release nice and slowly. And then come into Vipariti Karani. Okay, if you want to put a block underneath your low back, you can, but you don't have to. Just straighten your legs up to the ceiling. Okay, bring them into that nice, straight, relaxed position. Okay, so that there's hardly any engagement to hold them in this position. Okay, arms down by your sides, palm facing down, tuck chin in, close your eyes, and then just feel the drainage in your legs. And then we're going to do that 2-4 breath again. So breathing nice and controlled, steady, in for 2 and out for 4. Okay, in through your nostrils, count 2 breaths until your lungs feel full. Hold twice as long, so hold for 4. And then a nice controlled release for 4. Before we do it again, so in for 2, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Okay, nice, steady breathing, focusing on the feeling in your legs as you count your breath. In for 2, pause for 4, and breathe out for 4. Make this your final 2-4-4 breath. Okay, in for 2, pause for 4, out for 4. Once you fully exhaled, just return to your normal breathing. And then nice and slowly bend your knees, grab hold of them, gently squeeze them in, bring your feet to the floor, really a block if you want a block. Okay, arms down by your sides. And then a final squeeze of the knees into your chest, flex your feet. And then nice and slowly roll up to a sitting position. We're going to do a slow flow breath practice before our relaxation. Okay, but just get ready for relaxation as well so we don't lose the moment. Okay, so come into a comfortable sitting position, nice straight spine. Close your eyes, feel through your body, relax. Come into a mudra with your hands if you wish, but just tune in to your body once more. It should be nicely warm and mobile. So focus on your breathing, so just breathing as much as your body needs. Don't force it one way or the other. Nice steady inhales and exhales, and try and remain still and relaxed with your eyes closed for the next couple of minutes. So be aware of the space you have around you. Create a conscious awareness of your space and your boundaries. Be open to everything. Explore new opportunities. Enjoy the quiet, the peace and the solitude. Once your body is settled into the space around you, turn your attention inwards, draw your mind softly and gently towards your breath, Tune into the sensations. Feel your breath creating subtle movements. Listen for any sounds. Turn your senses inwards. Each breath begins with the exhale. We release the breath, we give it out into the world, creating space, letting go, softness, emptiness. Allow the exhalation to travel out of the body without leaving anything behind, only stillness, only emptiness. To exhale is to create space for the new breath. At the end of the exhalation, your whole being is there, waiting for the inhalation to come in. Allow the inhale to slowly emerge into your body. Be passive, be soft, be porous, and absorb your breath into every cell. Receive each inhalation as a gift with joy. Welcome your breath. Invite it in. Let it expand and fill you completely and gently. Listen closely to the sound of your breath. Allow a soft ujjayi breathing to emerge, that constriction in the back of the throat, the sound of the ocean. Feel your throat gently surrounding your breath. Become absorbed in the song of your breath. Allow your breath to move slowly into you, gently opening, creating space, softness and fluidity. Listen to the breath as it leaves you. Slowly release it, let it go. When your old breath has left you, enjoy the emptiness. Stay a while, sit with the pause. When your new breath has filled you, enjoy the fullness. Stay a while, sit with the pause. Connect with these spaces, the momentary, temporary still points between the breaths. In the spaces in between, there is silence, there is stillness. This stillness creates a seed for meditation. It allows us to glimpse what meditation is like, the space between things, the space between thoughts, the space between events. Absorb yourself in the endless dance of your breath. Nice and slowly, open your eyes, just take a soft focus on the floor, and then come into your final relaxation position, Savasana, lying down on the mat, nice and slowly. Straightening your legs, allowing your feet just to flop out to the sides, arms slightly away from your body, palms facing up. Tuck your chin in so that you feel a gentle stretch back of your skull. Feel your low back. Squeeze your abdominals, press your low back into the floor and hold before releasing and relaxing. We're going to go into a controlled relaxation. Okay, nice and slowly start to flex your feet. Okay, so flexing your feet, hold the flex, and then engage the thigh muscles, so squeeze them, and also a slight bend in the knees, squeeze your hamstrings at the same time. Hold those three engagements, squeeze, 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 hold, 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 and then soften everything, relax, and allow everything to go. Feet will naturally flop out to the sides. Now squeeze your buttocks together and hold them. Squeeze, 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 hold, hold, hold. And then release them. Feel your body sink into the floor. Squeeze your core muscles, your abdominals. Hold them tight, tight, tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold, hold, hold. And then release them and relax them. Take a nice deep, slow breath in and hold the breath at the peak. Hold, hold, hold. And then a nice, slow, controlled release before returning back to normal breathing. And then slowly bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. and then release them. Gently push your shoulders away from you towards your feet. Relax them, let them go. Make fists of your hands, a gentle bend in your elbow, squeeze your fists, your forearms, your triceps and your biceps. Squeeze them, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulders too, squeeze the shoulders. And then release everything, let them go, relax them, soften everything to the floor. And then engage your neck muscles, squeeze your jaw, screw your face up, squeeze your eyes together, hold everything tight. And then release, soften everything. Final thing, eyebrows up towards the top of the head, pull them up, hold them, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then release them, relax them, let them go. Bring a softness to your face. Feel your tongue, allow it to loll somewhere comfortable. And then try and remain soft and relaxed while you enjoy your relaxation. Breathing in and out of your nostrils, nice, steady, slow breaths. As you breathe in, relax the muscles away from the bones. As you breathe out tension. Breathing in, relax. Breathing out, relax. Okay, nice and slowly bring your attention back to the here and now. Take a steady breath in. As you do so, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and bring your arms up and over your head. Give your body a lovely long stretch, pointing the toes, flexing the feet, and then very slowly bending your knees, roll over to one side or the other, and then using your hand, press yourself back up to a comfortable sitting position. Sitting up nice and tall, nice straight spine. Close the class by chanting Om once. Join in if you wish, otherwise just allow the vibrations to flow over your body. Sitting up nice and tall, steady breath in. Namaste. Thank you very much. See you again soon.